Hello and welcome to the Memory Arcade. Wow, it's been a while, huh? I have been struggling so hard the past few weeks with my energy levels related to depression. And without getting too deep into that right now, it sucks. I'm sure people struggling similarly with their mental health can relate. And, yeah. I've been missing streams left and right, and for that reason I'm streaming right now on a very unusual spot for me, the afternoon for me, and I usually try to appeal a little more to the US crowd by streaming later, but today I decided, yeah, sure, it would be nice if I stream later tonight, and maybe I will do another stream then. But right now I just want to stream when I feel like I have the energy and the mental fortitude to do so, and grab those spoons where I can, and yeah, we're back in the world of Midgar. I actually don't know what the planet is called, if it ever got a codified name, but yeah, you know, the world of Final Fantasy VII. We're back in Nibelheim, where everyone is gaslighting us about about the terrible events that happened here. We recently recruited Vincent, who has some beef with a man named Tojo for reasons we are not entirely certain about, but we've met Hojo before, and he's an asshole, so yeah, we can assume probable cause here. Yeah, and what I did offline was basically just heal up after our events at the after our adventure at the mansion, and refund the party, get everyone outfitted with good set of materia, and I also doubled back to Cosmo Canyon to buy another HP plus materia, because it's a passive that increases your HP substantially. What's not to like? And yeah, let's just wander on through town. So we've been in Nibelheim. It's inhabited by people who actively pretend to be like everything is okay. And this town didn't burn down horribly, killing most of its inhabitants 5 years ago. And these folks who are among the people who have these tattooed numbers on their skin, who are just erratically walking around mumbling something about the Great Sephiroth and a reunion. And yeah. Oh, I thought Mount Nibel was a whole thing. And it still is, okay. Not just in the flashback. And of course, as always, we're using the Remako mod that uses machine learning to upscale background graphics for an approximation of what they may have looked like before they were downscaled for production. And we're using the Via Cause mod for a more accurate retranslation of the game, along with some minor things, and so far the game has been pretty good to us. We had some issues during the last stream where the game just kept crashing on us during one specific scene, and but I now have a setup where I can just very quickly switch between a vanilla version of the game and just play any offending sections should we run into a hard crash again. And we can play those sections without the enhancements. Also, sometimes I find these the little where am I markers to be kind of obnoxious. But I must say, in large expensive areas like this mountain, they're absolutely worth it. While I'm dealing with these, let me bring up my browser with my enemy skill guide. Those valuable enemy skill entries. Some of those skills are quite off the charts. Wow, Marlboro. We can cut over the fact that tight shoreline. Okay, that's okay. Wait, how hard are we? Oh yeah, we're fine. Platinum Beret. Really keeping doubles right now? Just the ultimate limit skill, Cosmo Memory. That for a little kitty cat? Shouldn't call Red a little kitty cat, but yeah. I love how the game is always a little confused whether or not Red or Nanaki is canine or feline. Like it's a whole thing where sometimes Nanaki will howl like a wolf because okay. But then I think during the famous final shot of the game, which was also the introductory shot of Adventuring, which isn't much of a spoiler, it just shows Nanaki. It just shows Nanaki roaring, I think, at some scenery. And yeah, there he does a big old lion roar. Not sure if cats... Like, I think the template there is mountain lion of some sort. Whatever, it's a fantasy game. He can howl and roar if he likes to do both, sure. And not his mom. Oh, it's one of those. Hello. Pretty sure I've seen you on my enemy skill list. Actually, what are you? Good. Dragon, that's simple enough. Ah. Or not. Teachers, okay, we have had flamethrowers since forever, so... okay. And now everything else is comes from other dragons, zombie dragons, dark dragons, the like. So, yeah, let's fuck him up, and... hope we can cash... Hope our ass can cash those checks on office writing, I guess. Fine, Hazard. Played a bunch of Smash the other day, just to check out Joker, and wound up playing a lot of Cloud, actually. Because... for some reason... Cloud really works for me in Smash Bros. Hold on. I'm gonna close the balcony door now that my cat has graciously decided to come back in. Okay, so where was I? Cloud and Smash. I'm by no means a great Smash Bros. Player. Okay, I guess that works. Thank you, Vincent, for this contribution. So what I look for in a Smash player is a character that doesn't have too many esoteric sub-mechanics, and also one where pretty much every single move, both on regular and on special, kinda comes easy to me in terms of memorization, and I don't know. And Cloud is pretty straightforward, and he has great reach, he has high damage. I mean, he wields the fucking Buster Sword. Of course, he does good damage, and I don't know, this whole tempo, it just really clicks with me. And yeah, a lot of fun playing a big okay, there's a boss, there's a save point, and there's a bunch of pipes that I have yet to explore. Also, this boss is on my enemy skill list, Meaning we are gonna have some fun with that creep. Oh, please don't tell me I bricked myself or locked myself out of the whole thing. Cloud may have gone blind just now. Vincent, I really need you to... I guess it... Don't you love it when enemies have like 2 or 3 goes of initiative? I should have started the fight with that. Nevertheless, a little bit of haste is a good thing, obviously. And I'm definitely gonna run the boss fight like that. I think I locked myself out. I think I have to approach it on another side entirely. Fuck. Up. Goddamn cursor memory. That's okay though. So pretty nice going. I'm just gonna use a tent. Pretty nice going on the money here. I think I started the session with 2000 gil and we're back at 10 again. Let me check real quick what end skill we are looking for here. Trine. Ah, that's one of the missables. Good to know. Tifa and Cloud need to get hit. How about instance, starts us off with all haste, and Cloud can go on with Mighty Guard. Heal his ass. Oh, that barrier is going fast. Taking a really shitty order to cast this, but sure. Hello, can I please have my enemy skill? Counter would be a nice material to have with this guy. Also wouldn't mind to see Cloud go, Vincent go into Berserker. Kinda hurt. Yeah. We need... God damn it. Where is it? Yeah, you know what? You do that. Go nuts. There we go. Come on. Probably need to heal right after that. Yep, I'm trying. So one thing I did with Vincent, he's in row number 2 because he's a long distance fighter. But I also gave him the long range materia because I'm not sure if he needs that when he goes into monster form. Because being in row 2 leads to you taking less damage, at least from physical attacks. But you also do less damage on melee attacks. And I didn't want to penalize his limit form because it's so integral to what he is as a unique character in this game. Like, he does okay damage with his pistols, but you kinda want him to go nuts eventually. And, yeah. Ah shit, Beast Flare heals it? Well, I'm just gonna assume Odin does damage on him. I still value you, Vincent, even if you're healing the boss. Nice. I remember still limit to... Oh. Shit. Well. And those assholes they kept on healing me, it was weird. Okay, bitters out. Let's go with Aqua Breath. And its very own Trine. Wait, didn't I? Very low on ethers. Yeah, Aqua Breath is the way to go. Getting a little dicey here, but I'm gonna risk it. And that's why we pay Cloud the big bucks. Oh, that's a lie, we're not paying him anything, really. Jewel ring. Counter materia! I was just talking about that. How about that? Yeah, of course I'll give it to Cloud. Yeah. Throw Manip out. Need anyone with Manip on hand? Not right now, actually. Okay, we're doing okay. Some of us are spitting blood, but that's perfectly acceptable. Okay, what did I do here? If I remember correctly, counter gets really wild once you get double attack. And later attack 4 times. Like, you feel for the pro monsters who try to attack your characters. It's really nasty. Sure, rev him up. Just check something real quick. Vincent also makes for a really good standby healer, like outside of battle, because he rarely, if ever, property materia. Oh god, I think we have this one already, right? Yeah. I'm going to have to re-explore this entire area once we have, must say, the boat. Actually, fuck those guys. There's 5 of them and they have obscene initiative. Oh, hi Ali, and thanks for the follow. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Playing some Final Fantasy VII. Finally managed to beat my fatigue enough to actually stream. So it's a good day. And that's a big bird. It's a zoo. Zoo is angry. Sure. But what can Zoo do for us? Okay, I've definitely not giving this place the proper comb over, but will once we have the boat. Not even sure we need to go to the reactor again. It's been so long. Look at our angsty boy rocking a sniper rifle with one hand. It's seeing old school Final Fantasy when playing so much Final Fantasy 14. Oh yeah. I'm curious about 14, and there's probably only 3 MMOs left where sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. And Final Fantasy 14 is among them. I hear they have a gold saucer now. right away. Think. There's the culprit. The whole time I was like, is this game louder than it used to be? And yeah, sure was. Anything else? It's good. There's literally nothing here for us. Yeah, but I'm having a grand old time with this really old game. I saw the remake trailer when E3 was on, and I was like, yeah, I should stream original Final Fantasy VII, but it's so long. But I should really stream it, and yeah, that was that. And it is long. It takes a certain investment, but I'm really happy I went there. Door here, and a whole. Oh. We're back at the spot. Might not have to redo the dungeon later. At all. Yeah, I'm really... I try not to hype myself too much, so I'm not disappointed if it just turns out kind of meh, or maybe even really bad. But at the same time, it's such a foundational game for me, and the remake stuff looks good. I'm okay with the changes to the battle system they've shown so far, as long as materia is still in there with the level of strategy involved. Oversoul. Okay. Fancy. I just hope that they don't turn it into a like 10-year affair where we have to buy like 2 consoles to play it due to the episodic thing. And also that they don't forget that Cloud is not just a brooding asshole throughout the entire experience. Because based on Advent Children and other stuff, I get the feeling that they have a very single-minded view of Cloud, and he was actually not just that in the original game, and he was a better character for it. There's a lot of humor that hopefully will still be intact. I always say, and I say this with a lot of affection for Final Fantasy VIII, but Squall is what happens when you play Final Fantasy VII and not really get Cloud. Like Squall, I like Squall, but he was a lot more one-note than Cloud. That's about all I can get here. I got another all material, that's neat. Quiet little car. You will be missed. Stop Rocket Town. What's that? Right, reading. I do a lot of reading in these games. Rusty old rocket. What did you need that thing for? I could make a lot of snide remarks about Cloud's questions just now, but he kinda has a point. I know it's mean, but... It's taken! Occupado! You're a horrible human being! It's about the village. You should talk to the captain. He's the one in charge here. Captain? I think Cloud would pop the Sephiroth question right away. I've seen a man in a black cloak. A man in a black cloak? Oh, sorry. Who's the captain? The captain was a pilot, back when Shinra was still interested in their space program. Was going to be the world's first astronaut, but there was a bit of a problem. Been living in obscurity ever since, still dreaming about flying off into space. He also has a 2 packs a day smoking habits, and probably should not ever board a spaceship, but that's still for us to find out. Would you like something to drink? Let's talk. Have you met the captain yet? He's the face of the village, so you should probably go and see him. Pretty sure the last turtle flyer is in this city. I love those. All these little details they put in. Welcome to Shanghai Inn. Now at Gilla Night. Will you be staying? Yes. Okay, let's... I'm gonna explore the town and see if I can find... I can't find the turtle flyer by myself. Oh, is this real or fake? I have to know. It's keeping me awake at night. So, bit of an Edgar Allan Poe moment with that painting to it. Let me handle all of your weapon and accessory needs. That's tall talk, good sir, and holy cow. I love how the game is like, oh yeah, you just got Vincent, let's give you 3 guns in the span of an hour. So we can pretend he always had a good selection of weapons. Oh. Sweet. Oh, West, West. Earrings. Magic plus 10, huh? Okay. We obviously want our bracelets for everybody. I'm just gonna buy 3 for now. Current group. Immunity to paralysis, petrification, gradual petrification. Nullifies fire damage. Guess first comers, first takers. I mean, it's probably not bad for him to be immune against a bunch of stuff that would mess with his limit break. So, yeah. There you go, Beast Boy. Wait, have I already given him this new gun? Not. Oh, it's one of those deals, huh? Better damage, but the accuracy is cut in half. I've been had. This is not worth it. Nope. Gonna sell it right back to the good man. More powerful on critical, and it does double materia gain, but anyway, good doing business with you. That rusted out rocket is all that remains of the Shinra space program. Bummer. Nothing to do? Isn't anything exciting ever gonna happen around here? You wanna get out of town, cuz death and destruction follows in our wake. Jeez, it's so boring. There's gotta be something to do. I feel for all its high technology, the Final Fantasy VII world is missing 2 crucial things: video games and the internet. All Gramps does is stare at the rocket all day long. That's... Okay, this is an item store. Welcome, this is a customer. We need a bunch of ether here and stock up on our tents, and we have the barrier, withdraw, time. Very expensive. Don't quite remember what withdraw magic was. Maybe just a guaranteed escape. This used to be a launch pad for Shinra rockets. That leaning rocket here, that's Shinra 26. It never got off the ground though, obviously. Oh, let's see. I need to think up something amusing. Wow, these folks are really hard up for entertainment. Power source. Good. Let's just... pump it into cloud, because... why the hell not? Drill arm. That's gonna be a Barrett weapon, huh? Oh. Just a casual Kalashnikov lying down there. Starting to think this world has a gun problem. Oh hey! There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is pretty cool. Maybe we can borrow it. May I help you? That's nothing, we're just looking. If you'd like to use it, please ask the captain. You should be in this rocket. I'm Shira. And you? Cloud. Tifa, nice to meet you. Vincent, it is of no consequence. Yeah, we're not really sure what Vincent is either. You're not with Shinra? I thought that you were here to discuss restarting the space program. The new president, Rufus, is scheduled to come here. The captain's been restless all morning. Rufus. Okay. I guess I better save again, huh? And also let me look up the turtle. The turtle in fire location. Turtle side quest. Oh, Cosmo Canyon actually. There's two in Cosmo Canyon. I didn't think that. Well, we gotta go back to Cosmo Canyon sometime. So I'm really happy to be using the War Market theme. I mean, it's one of my favorite bits of background music in the game. It actually says Shinra Type 26. What are you guys doing here? We're looking for the captain. I'm the captain. Name's Sid. Everyone calls me captain though. What do you want? Oh, let's butter him up a little bit. Tell us about the rocket. Oh, not bad for a kid. Alright then, let me explain. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technology during the Meaningless War, right? They might be peddling Mako now, but back then they were a weapon manufacturer. I am not surprised, no. Well, in the middle of all of that, they created a rocket engine. There was so much excitement about going into space, our dreams grew bigger and bigger. They put stupid amounts of cash into the budget, made prototype after prototype, and this is the final model, Shinra 26. They chose the finest pilot in all of Shinra, not the world, me. I mean, come on. At last we came to the launch day, everything was going great. But because of that dumbass Shira, because of that dumbass Shira, the launch was a failure. Then the penny pinching started. The upshot is, Shinra retired the space program. After they told me the future was space and got all of my damn hopes up. As soon as they figured out they could turn Mako into money, it was all over. They didn't even so much as look at space travel again. This is eerily topical for a 20-year-old game. Money, hula, Dinaru, that's all that mattered. My dream was just a business decision to them. Look at this rust bucket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day, it leans a little more. At this rate, I don't know which of us will bite the dust first. My only hope is the president. President is a sociopath, so there's that. Oh, shit. Can't even talk to him any further. What do you want? Is Rufus really coming? Yeah, must be about restarting the space program. Young president, that's what we needed. He has dreams too. Can we borrow the tiny Bronco? You're out of your goddamn mind? That's one of the most cherished of my most cherished possessions. Can't let you have it. Okay. Yeah. Well. Sid has always been kind of wild to me from a gameplay perspective, but we'll get into that when he actually joins the group. Should be in a few months, I think. I'm sorry, the space line. So damn addictive. Guess we're gonna talk to Shiro? Cloud. Did the captain say anything? Not really. Oh. Hey Shiro, what are you, blind? Why not use some initiative and bring our guests some tea? Oh, wow. Okay, Sid. Not cool. I'm sorry. Really, don't mind us. Quit mumbling. Sit your ass in a chair and drink your goddamn tea. Ah, damn, I'm pissed. Shiro, I'll be in the backyard tuning up the tiny Bronco. Tea for the guests, get it done. I remember they had a kind of a tenuous relationship, but I didn't remember him being outright abusive towards her. It sucks. I used to like Sid. Sorry, it's our fault. No, it's always like this. Patience is commendable. No, I'm clumsy. I was the one who destroyed the stream. What happened? Hey, get your ass in gear. You work like a snail. The moon would look the other way, waiting around for you. I'm sorry. He was always kind of a dick, apparently. How much longer are you gonna be checking those damn oxygen tanks? Sure, being cautious is all well and good, but it's pointless to go on checking them. They wouldn't rupture even if hell froze over. Guess what happened? No buts. You're not stupid, so be more efficient. Sorry. Not to shit on the production values of this wonderful game, but they should have redrawn this background without the rust spots for this flashback. Captain, our dreams are finally coming true. Maybe those are supposed to be welding marks? I'm so proud to be part of the launch of Shinra 26. Preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff. Yeah, I'll see you later. Alright, Captain. Fly our dreams into space. Thanks, guys. Safe journey. Gauge is clear. Shinra 26 ready for liftoff. Engine pressurizing. Shinra 26 3 minutes to liftoff. Beginning countdown. Finally. What happened? Captain said we have an emergency situation. The mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket. Hey, what did you just say? Which one of these idiots is it? Oh no, activating the intercom to the engine section. God damn it, who the hell is still in there? Captain, it's me, Shiro, don't worry about me, go ahead with the launch. Shiro, what are you still doing there? I was concerned, the results from the action tank test were unsatisfactory. You fool. When this thing takes off, it's gonna be so hot in there, there ain't gonna be shit left of you. You're gonna be burnt to a crisp, you're gonna die, get it? It's okay. As long as this is fixed, the launch will be a success. It's almost done. Okay, this is kind of shitty on her part. Like, I'm not sure if she's cutting it real close or actively sacrificing herself. Almost done? You're gonna die. Set the countdown starting any second. There's not enough time. Starting the engine. Hey, wait. Shira's still in there. What should we do, Sid? You're aboard now, it'll be 6 months before another launch. Shit, Shiro, you goddamn fool. You wanna make me a murderer? Captain? Is that you, Shiro? Checked up to tank 7 to 8. Once I complete tank 8, we'll be in the clear. Shiro, hurry up. You're gonna die. Mission in 30 seconds, beginning countdown. Sid, forget about here. We won't make it in time. What am I supposed to do? I mean, he's gonna do the right thing, but it's still... The setup for this situation is kinda... dumb. Engine ignition 15 seconds, temperature rising. Oh man, the moon, outer space, my dreams. Lighting engine. You meddling... Oh, it's a small wonder that I remained that upright, but I guess they really like this image. They threw the emergency shutdown switch to save my life. After that, the space program suffered cutbacks and the launch was cancelled. It's my fault he didn't fulfill his dream. So, I'm not sure, like, this is pretty far into the game, so my memory of this is very hazy from the original translation. Like, based on this, it seems like it's really kind of her fault, because even, like, of course he wouldn't just murder her for his dream, so why was she in there in the first place? Like, there is rigorous testing, and then there's being kind of an idiot. But at the same time, this kind of justifies... Like, it doesn't really justify, but it gives us... kind of puts him more in the right than he should be with this abuse. Like, the way this is written is... kind of sucks. I think there's a later game reveal about the situation which puts it into perspective, but right now the setup really is that Zed's an asshole, Shira's a dumbass, nobody comes out of this well. That's why it's alright, I have a debt to pay. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Shira, you still haven't served him tea. I'm sorry. Sit down already, or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? I mean, they really nail his late-in-life bitterness. And that's perfectly fine from a narrative perspective. Oh, late. Where's Rufus? Oh, it's Palmer. Yeah, long time no see. So Sid, how you been? Is Palmer blind? Well, if it ain't Fat Man Palmer, how long were you lot figuring on keeping me waiting? When's the space program starting up again? I don't know. The president's outside. Why don't you ask him? Kind of reminds me of a Korok from like a lot of the Shinra higher-ups have this tick where they laugh in a certain way, and he's kind of like a Korok in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, haha, you found me. Hey, don't call me that. I'm gonna call you a Korok all goddamn day, if I please. He really does. He really has that laugh. I'm sorry. Yeah, tea. Like, I gave up on doing the laugh on Scarlet and Heidegger because it just became way too obnoxious, but I think I'm gonna stick with it for him. Can I have some too? With lots of sugar and honey? And oh yeah, don't forget the lard in the tea? God damn it. There's heavy person jokes and there's that. Lard and tea. Damn. What the? You got me all excited for nothing? And what did you come here for? I need to borrow the tiny Bronco. Going after Sephiroth, but seems we've been heading in the wrong direction up until now. Also, Rufus, clinically blind. Sees Cloud, still spills his guts. We think we know where he's going, but we have to cross the ocean. That's why we need your plane. Holy shit. First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco. Shinra took space away from me, and now he wants to take the sky away from me too? Oh my. I seem to forget that it was because of the Shinra company you were able to fly in the first place. You'd do well to remember that. What? Rufus, you're in Spares and Gun County here. You maybe watch that tone with the locals. Excuse me? This way. Sorry, my voice is kind of cracking a little bit. That's better. You want to use the tiny Bronco, correct? I believe Palmer's going to take it. Why don't you confront him? Okay, I guess we'll do that. Yeah, why am I doing this? I'm the head of the space program. Palmer is kind of a tragic figure. Like, I don't think he's as evil, not as blatantly evil as the other Shinra executives. I truly believe maybe he's doing the whole space program thing for prestige, but certainly not to hurt others. Like he seemed really giddy when there was the prospect of the space program getting some money earlier. We'll be taking the tiny Bronco. I've seen you somewhere before. That's right, the Shinra building, when the president was killed. Security? And of course he has some measure of... Wait, that's it? He has a Mako gun. Okay. Let me just check if Palmer is on my enemy skill list. Nope. Sure isn't. Did I bring a steel materia? Because Shinra bosses usually have pretty good swag. I didn't? Not even on Tifa? Okay. Well. Maybe it's not very respectful of me to not even bust out the summons for this boss, but... yeah. Yeah. Yahaha! Alright, it escalates like this. What? I don't remember that. Damn! That poor man. It won't stop. Forget about it. Grab on. That's, yeah, Cloud, that's the smart choice. Also one of the funniest fake-outs in Final Fantasy history. We have a plane! We can fly now! Nobody's flying the plane! That's a bad idea! Shit, the tail's been hit. We're gonna crash land? This'll be a big splash. Hold on to your pants and don't piss them. Fucking hell. We're kind of incompetent. You don't fly anymore. Can we use it as a boat? Oh, do whatever you like. What will you do now? I don't know. I'm history with Shinra and I've given up on the village. What about your wife, Shira? Will she be alright? Wife? Don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the chills. What are you guys up to? You know, saving the world. We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to take care of Rufus someday as well. I don't know about any of that, but... sounds interesting. Sign me up. How about it, everyone? Whatever you feel is right. Glad to be aboard, numbskulls. Numbskulls? Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go up against Shinra these days has gotta be a numbskull. I like it. So where are we headed? Rufus blurted out something about following the Sephiroth of yours to the Temple of the Ancients. What? Where's that? Beats me. That jerk was saying he'd been heading in the wrong direction, so I figure it's gotta be someplace way off. Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients. That name bothers me. Yeah. How to pilot the tiny Bronco. Yeah, so we're not exactly getting a plane, per se. It's more of a bad boat. But it's kinda cool that way. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a few minutes. And yeah, then we'll see more of this insanity. Be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so a few things. I wanna find the last turtle flyer in Cosmic Canyon. And our funds are pretty good. There's a whole bunch of kind of optional but also really good stuff coming up. Weird. Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Make yourself at home. Oh my. That's the fourth one. And surprisingly, the fifth one is also Cosmo Canyon. Okay. Okay, there's no visual indication that there could be a flyer there. Turtle Lounge flyer number 5. These cocktails are good, but our local brew is the best. Stop by the Turtle Lounge. Okay, got 4 of them. Also, I think this is the inn. So why not take adventure? Welcome to the Shildra Inn. As long as there are travelers, our lights will never go out. Gil? That's fine. Hmm. Anyway. It is time to go to Wutai. I hope I still remember where Wutai is actually on the map, but should be easy enough to find. And over there we're gonna do the Jeffy side quest, obviously. And I also want to gather a bunch of enemy skills. Oh, I think one of my kitties wants to go, predictably, to the balcony. Yes, kitty cat. I'll be right back. Okay. Cat crisis averted. Okay, this is Wutai, like their continent, and there's an interesting bit about Wutai that always stuck with me. By the way, just in terms of team, let's switch and sit. And final team member. Let's see. He really doesn't need long range, so but we can use manipulate. So first things first, Sid. I'm not sure he can do this. No, he can't do this out of the box because sadly no character can really do this out of the box. I'm not sure if it's one of his limit breaks. Anyway, Sid fights with a spare. And if he had a class in Final Fantasy, his class would be that of a Dragoon. Which is interesting to me, because the thing that Dragoons do in Final Fantasy is that they jump. They jump high into the air, skip a turn, and then but in this turn they also cannot be attacked. I'm not sure if they've been since included as a playable class or job in Final Fantasy XIV, but that's how Dragoons used to work ever since Final Fantasy IV. And it's interesting to me because he's the pilot, and he's the... there it is, boost jump. I think I want to do this on the next set of enemies. so we can fully appreciate it. Also, fucked up magic use. Damn. There we go. Oh, we got real close to a TPK here. For no good reason at all. And I don't know, it's such a weirdly specific thing to bring back from old Final Fantasies. Like, oh yeah, this is a Final Fantasy where there are no classes and the whole magic system is very much match and mix every which way you like. But for some reason, this guy, he's a Dragoon. Aww. Hi, Jeffy. Also, hi, Kitty. Why are you meowing? Wait! What the? Has something happened? I happen to know a little about this area. It gets pretty rough up ahead, so we should prepare. Really? Well, I don't trust you. I think you're just trying to deceive us all again. No, it's really tough ahead, and here he comes, seize him! What? Shinra? Hey, wait, this isn't him. These guys are... Jeffy, tell me you didn't... I didn't know. No, that's not... This has nothing to do with me. This one? Did you just say this one? So you were up to something. Well... What should we do? Do them in. Don't think, just do it. All those Shinra soldiers with their Nike sneakers. What the hell? What the hell, Jeffy? Anyway, here is the Dragoon Classic, the boost. Oh, it's not even the one where he skips a turn. I guess he'll learn that one later. What's going on here? Something's wrong. My material is all gone. Wait, where's that little pest got to? Well, we've been tricked. She did it again. I'll never forgive her. She wanted our materia right from the word go. She won't get away with this. I'm pretty sure she ran off. Let's go after her. I did not remember that a little bit, but yeah. Also, fun little effect here with the bridge. Add a little tension and adventure to an otherwise unremarkable overworld area. And of course, we're there is tension now because we've been had and all our material is gone and we can only do our most basic shit right now. think I... Did you take the entire stash or just... Yeah, took the entire stash. Great. Like, I'm okay with the game bamboozling me like this. I'm not really upset. And because to me Jeffy is a really precious character in the sense that she comes off as a one-note joke character early on. We're about to find out so much more, and she actually becomes quite endearing. Beautiful tie. Oh. Jeffy. Back here. Sorry, but our stock is completely sold out at the moment. What are those, you asked? Oh, those are samples. Yeah, they're samples. Come back later. Sorry, see? No, forget it. Stop by again. Oh, right. People who tie are not too keen on outsiders. Oh, welcome. You're traveling too? Well, just relax and make yourself at home. Utai relies on tourists like you to get by these days. Oh, by the way, there's 3 of our favorite enemies sitting there, chucking sake. I assume they're chucking sake. Hey, did you know there used to be a water god in Utai? They'd say the god was like a huge snake. We live in a world of Mako now, so not many believe in stuff like that anymore. Still, it's said that the water god's scales and the materia containing God's power can be found in Wutai and the lands beyond. This is awkward. You, what are you doing here? Never mind that. Looks like the fate has brought us together again. Get on your knees. Elena, shut up, yeah? Reno? Remind me, why did we come all the way out here in the middle of nowhere? We're on vacation, we're trying to forget about work. Exactly. You're going to ruin it for us. But even the booze will go sour. Sorry. I love them so much. Such amazing characters. On vacation, so we didn't even see you. Drink up, Rude. How long have you been a team, eh? Being a Turk's tough at times, but after all said and done, I'm glad to be one. And I got to meet a bunch of weirdos like you. Aww. Oh, looks like it's your lucky day. Now get out of my sight. Next time we meet, don't be so forgiving. To the Turks, to Reno. Cheers. Actually, these days I have mixed feelings about Advent Children. Like, the spectacle is still terrific. I kinda dislike how they rewound the clock on Cloud's character progressions, so he had to be saved from terrible feelings of guilt and depression all over again. Or had to dig himself out of that. But what I really, really enjoy in Advent Children is Reno and Rude. Their dynamic is just so, endearing, and they're really cool. I think those two actually profit from this whole, in retrospect or in hindsight, kind of writing that the people at Square tend to apply to their properties, and which I'm really worried about when it comes to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, I'm worried that Cloud will just be way too dour, and that they will turn Aerith into some kind of manic pixie dream girl thing, and maybe sidelight Tifa or whatnot, or play up Barrett's blackness or even more. But the Turks becoming more fleshed out characters and kind of relatable in their weird, messed up way, to me this is a definite win. I'll be right back. Another attempt at closing the balcony door, maybe for good this time. As both kitties are inside. And did I save? I probably did. Yeah. Okay, we met the Turks in this building. I think she may have just run home, but let's explore the whole village. But what sorts of here? See anything you like? Ah, that's just a... what's a cartoon? Fire harder on all targets. I like to buy a Chocobo feather. Agility plus 10. Expensive, but cool. MP absorb. Jeffy, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Huge statue and a mountain over there is Dazal. I heard you can climb all the way to the top, but it's dangerous. Be real careful if you try that. Go with materia? Oh no, no one's climbed Dazal for some time now. I know Grams, more weirdos. Not her again at least, but they're just as bad. Oh well, long time no see. What have you been up to? What was your name again? Oh Grams, this isn't anyone you know. It's just some stranger who barged into our house. Do something, Grams. There's a weird girl in our house. She's hiding over there. Coffee? Oh, how exciting. A friend of my grandson's. No, Grams, these guys are creepy. They're rummaging all over the place. They're looking at our stuff. Just wanted to talk to the kid. Can I not talk to the kid separately? Is that not a thing? Ah, no, it's not a thing. The life of man flows like water. It sources the ocean of life, a source to which we must return. This is the historical town, Wutai. Please enjoy the usual sights it has to offer. Yeah, so the thing about Wutai is, they have a cat place. I lost my train of thought. I don't know why. Can I not go up there? There's a secret in this place, but I have to figure it out. Yeah, the thing about Wutai is that they used to be their own distinct culture from this unified mishmash that Shinra controlled territories now have, and this is not going to be like an anti-globalization screed or anti-Americanism or whatnot. I think there are some feelings like that regarding loss of cultural identity, specifically from a Japanese perspective following World War II. I think some feelings regarding that are definitely made their way into this game, but as part of the world that is portrayed in this game, Wutai, they kind of did their own thing until they were no longer allowed to do so, and they were subjugated forcefully through military power by Shinra in the past war. Apparently the war that Sephiroth also was this big war hero in. And now they are tourist trap. And they're kind of bitter about it. And you can kind of see why they would be bitter about it. And this also turns Jeffy from being this one-note joke character who's also kind of, I don't know. I think she started a character design trend among Square Enix. Or if she didn't start it, she certainly helped solidify it, of the youngest female member of the group who also shows the most skin, which is a little troubling. Not just a little, it's kind of shit. Like, I'm just gonna call it jailbait. She's that kind of design, physically, to an extent. And they went on with creating Selfie for Final Fantasy VIII, and then there was Riku and Final Fantasy 16. No, Final Fantasy X, sorry. Riku 16 came to my mind because I think canonically Riku is 16, and the camera won't stop panning over her ass in those hot pants, and it's kind of gross. And much like Cloud started this trend of main characters in Final Fantasy games being these dour, self-absorbed, grumpy cats. Even though there's more to Cloud, Jeffy kind of started this trend of the ditzy, kind of airheaded, jokey kind of young girl characters who dress way too sexy for their age, but there's more to Jeffy too. There's more to Cloud, as I've elaborated, but there's also this whole cultural thing about Jeffy and her backstory. This is a place she really cares about, and as we will find out in a minute, the reason she's so hell-bent on stealing materia is because she wants power for her people, and to give them back the stature and dignity that she feels they have lost. And that's so much more than, say, Selfie ever had going for her. This is my house, no one's allowed in. Okay. So yeah, I often feel that Final Fantasy VII And that's what makes me really worried about the remake. It is often a game that is not very well remembered by the people who made it. In the sense that, hey, you had all these characters with nuance and these neat little humanizing qualities. What did you do for them? Well, we made cardboard cutouts of them and put them into our later games, because we zeroed in on which aspects were marketable, and that's what we went with. And like I said, Squall is not completely worn out or forgettable, but I often wish there was more to him than what we got in Final Fantasy VIII. That 5-tiered structure over there is called the Pagoda of the Five Masters. The Masters are power, speed, magic, martial arts, and the one who possesses all the abilities possesses the ability for all four, Omni. Utre has worshipped Dazao and the water god since antiquity. Legend has it the village has been protected by Dazao, the water god, and the Five Masters since time immemorial. Even so, we were outmatched in our last battle. I suppose the legend is just that, a legend. Sure. I'll probably wake up and we'll be missing all our underpants because Jeffy just keeps swooping in and stealing our shit. So, when I tried using... This is so gorgeous, this entire place. When I tried using Jeffy in conjunction with the steel material, she performed really poorly. I don't know why. What do you want? Don't have to store anything much, but should be able to relax here, make yourselves at home. Wasn't this Jeffy's dad? Pretty sure they won't even let me into the pagoda. Oh, hold on. There's a secret door. I see a secret door. Oh, that's probably a throwing star. Halt. You're not of Wutai, are you? Nope. Outsiders are strictly prohibited from entering the pagoda. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave. I can respect that. Okay, we can try climbing the mountain. Maybe you can Chuffy. Yeah. I hope in the remake he does it, just cuts the whole thing in half with the Buster Sword. Girl? Let's talk. Okay, I know I was wrong. You win, I'll give you back your materia. Ooh, there's danger afoot. The vacation has been cancelled, huh? So our reports were right, you are here on vacation. Finally found him, but we're going to need your truck's assistance. What a drag. Looks, I'm sorry? We're on vacation, can't babysit you right now, okay? We heard you were on vacation, but if you know, then get lost, yeah? I'm soaring up just looking at you. But I thought headquarters gave you the same orders to look for him. Alright, fine. We'll get him without any help from the Turks. You'll see. Oh, you will fail spectacularly. And don't think headquarters isn't going to hear about this. Was that a good idea? I mean, is that the way a professional a Turk would behave? No, don't misunderstand. Those who sacrifice everything for their jobs aren't pros, just fools. Yes, crunch kills. Crunch kills. Rude. I don't buy that. I'm leaving. Relax. She's not a child. Let her have her own way. I know, the materia. It's in a safe place. Follow me. Just a second. Okay. Shuttle launch flyer number 6. Woohoo! You haven't truly been to Wutai until you've had a drink at the Turtle Lounge. To find us, look for the big pond outside. Ah. I've been hearing ever since I was little that Wutai was a lot more bustling and powerful before I was born. Now look at it. Just another tourist trap. We were defeated in a war, found peace, but something was lost in the process. Now Wutai is... That's why, if I had lots of material, I know I could... Sorry, Jeffy, but I don't care about the history of Wutai or your feeling. Cloud, rail it in a little bit. Got our material and we want it back. If you give it to us now, we'll drop the whole thing. I know that as well as anyone. The switch on the left, the materials there. What? You should listen when others are talking. Material's mine. Tough luck! You want your material? Then go find it yourself. Yeah, that's right. And when you're looking for the material, remember that you gotta steal it. Get it? Steal it. See ya. Kinda proud of her. Okay, this is genius. It really is. I've seen all the flyers, so maybe we can get cash in now. Hello? Things have been kind of rowdy since you came to town. What's going on? Oh. Hey, did you know there used to be a water good? We've heard this one, yeah. I guess we'll do that later. Turtle Launch Flyer Campaign. The Turtle Launch Flyer Campaign is now on. Keep an eye for Turtle Launch news letters posted in locations all over the world. 6 flyers have been posted in total. Grant them, be sure to notify me and claim your prize. All you need to do is read them, but please don't tear them down. Give other customers a chance. Owner of the Turtle Launch. Okay, maybe we can do it now. Oh, you've managed to find all 6 flyers. Congratulations. Please take the small prize as promised. Power Source, God Source, Magic Source, Mind Source, Speed Source, Luck Source, Mega Elixir. Come and visit Turtle Launch anytime. Let's beef up our cloud. So there's probably a more refined and smart way to go about distributing these, you know, other than just jamming them into the main character. But should I engage in vigorous grinding, there are places where you can grind for them later on. I'm not sure if you can get them all, but some. And then I can still use them to balance out character deficits and all that. That huge statue, I go with me? No. Once clamped us over for some time now. Lord Goda resides in the mansion up ahead. He was once an incredibly powerful man, but now all he does is sleep. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. So yeah, there's quite a bit of Japanese national pride coded into this whole thing, and I guess from a 90s perspective, I'm kind of okay with it. These days, with Shinzo Abe trying to retool the Japanese self-defense forces into an actual army, I'm not more worried regarding this place of national pride coming out of Japan. I mean, they were also World War II allies to Germany. Let's not forget that. But yeah, like they say, there's a lot to unpack here. Actually, I am going to consult. Well, first of all, I'm gonna take a bathroom break, and then I'm gonna quickly consult a walkthrough, because I remember running in circles in this place without really finding the next relevant plot point or quest trigger for a good while, and I don't want to bore you with that. So yeah, I'll be back in a little while, then we'll carry on. And we're back. Okay, so I looked it up, and yeah, apparently Jeffy left us a hint with this steel remark written with 2 E's. Apparently that's in reference to this bell. Which, sure. Oh, ninjas. Let's go. I said, let go. I said, let go. Oh. Who do you think you are? Oh, what are you doing? You're motherfucker. I did not remember him coming back in the game at all. Corneo. I finally found a new chickie. Ugh. Wash myself after this. 2 for 1, in fact. 2? Oh, Elena, come on. You're a trained martial artist. You're a secret agent. This writing sucks. Hey, let go of me. You're gonna regret this. Yeah. Sure. There he is. It's Corneo. Don't let him get away. Oh, for once we're on the same side, huh? Charge! Oh, fuck you, game. I mean, it is kind of humorous, but also the whole thing about otherwise competent women being captured just like that. It's a shitty trope. Yay. So Tifa's fun, because she's now on limit level 2, but unlike the other characters, she doesn't lose access to the previous limits. It just becomes one protracted like it just becomes one continuous slot machine limit that eventually encompasses like 8 moves. So that's cool. I was still only good at making a run for it, eh? Elena. Let's go, Root. We'll give him a taste of what the Turks are all about. Then again... Yes, Elena. That could make things a little trickier. So, yeah. Fine. Corneo's kidnapped Jeffy too. And without her, we won't get our materia back. You misunderstand. We're not joining forces. just think of it as staying out of each other's way, yeah? So with that, we said it will be a sad day when we cooperate with the Turks. Now, where the heck did Kone run off to? I know him almost too well. Think about it. What place sticks out the most here in Wutai? I could go to the pagoda, but yeah, it's the mountain. I want to make a personal change. 2 reasons. One has a little bit of history of Don Corneo. Basically everyone in the party does. And 2, she has a limit break that heals us. Finally got you. We're going to split into 2 groups. Do what it takes, but don't endanger Elena. And don't worry, we won't do anything to harm Jaffe, or whatever she's called. For now, that is. There's some poison going around. Might just skip on these regular battles since they're really... Okay, those things look interesting. Right. This is actually pretty rad. Well, let's give this to her for now. Those bugs are awfully tough. Let me go. Scrumptious. Delicious. I think I found my new hobby. Which girl will it be? Are you gonna bone them against the statue, or what? What's your scheme here? Hey, I'm a Turk. I'll never get away with this. Yeah, this is actually... maybe this one. Yeah, he's completely lost his marbles when he's going after Secret Service members. Oh god, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have taken robust training more seriously. Yeah, I've made my choice. My companion for tonight shall be... this spunky girl. Gross! Ness! Don't mess with me, man. You don't even have any materia. Oh, I love it when they... and they play hard to get. That's as far as you go. Oh, Cloud. Yeah, long time no see. I never forget you. That fall from the trap really hurt. Never learn, do you? Silence. None of you can fathom how I've suffered since then. A long story, but nobody gives a shit. We don't want to hear it. Just get them down already. You guys are serious. Oh boy, oh boy. Not fooling around either. Why did you have to kill my cute little Apsu? Maybe you should have some fun with my new pet. At least then you might stay out of my way, so I can find a bride. Rapsu, come here, boy. Okay. Well, that's horrible. Is she about to die? Fuck. This. I am not cut out for this fight, am I? Wow. That's troubling. Especially without my materia to grind out a few levels. Oh. Whew. I mean, like, grinding out a few levels, you won't help. I should probably... No. Is having Aerith not on the team gonna help me any? I mean, Sid can take a lot more punishment at this stage, right? Oh, this is much better. Excuse me. Jesus, just everything. Let's be less idealistic about this and see. Okay, that's good. However, So in terms of hit points, this group is pretty good. And I'll try to explore this place more thoroughly. See if I can find any goodies. So I'm gonna disable active time battle for the boss fight. Because I have a feeling this is gonna bite me in the ass. Don't have time to fool around, the enemy's not gonna wait yet. Thought you had picked up the stress here too, huh? Looks like we were way off. There's no chance you made it this far. Dragoon Lance. What do you know? Ooh. Oh dear. I think we need a certain item to make it through there. Okay, boss fight is down there. Let's double back. Maybe do a couple more regular fights. I'm close to leveling up. Cloud, but it's fine. We'll probably get it on the way there. probably also think about ending the stream for a while. But I kinda like the idea of doing another one after dinner and just continue on this story. So I hope we can get the boss fight done. We got the level up, and also everyone is really close to the limit break. Long unskippable cutscene. God might forgive a sleazeball like you, but I won't. But if it isn't Midgar's low-life hyena... Okay, hopefully we're not gonna get steamrolled again. I feel this looks like every one of them just holds the fight to crack open the soda. Yeah. Wasn't hard at all. With a little bit of survival instinct. And maybe not the ATB cranked up to 11. Wait, just wait a second. Shut up. Just listen, it won't take long. Why do you think a scoundrel like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? Because he's ready to die? Because he's sure to win? Because he's sure to... Yeah, bingo! I'm so gonna lose it. Once I push this button, they'll fall over, head over heels and we'll have squashed tomatoes. Damn. You're a nasty piece of work. Don't dare move that filthy hand of yours. Yeah, looks like I'll have the last laugh. Oh, that would be us. Yep. What? The Turks. You signed your own death warrant when you leaked that information. We're going to take care of you, personally. Have it your way, but they'll be coming with me. Oh. Wow. Did he just throw a knife into his throat or something? Good timing, Root. Down to business. Oh yeah, down indeed. Alright, Kaneo, this will be over real quick, so listen up. Why do you think we went to the trouble of teaming up with those guys to find you, huh? Because we're ready to die, because we're... Number two. Nope, they were all wrong. Wait, stop. Oh, he dead. They just stone cold murdered him. Correct answer, boss. Because it's our job. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks? I thought you'd never come. Elena, don't be so presumptuous. You're a Turk. You're one of us, yeah? Yes, sir. Never thought we'd be saved by the likes of you. It's me, yeah. Yeah. I get right on it. Is that the company? Yep, they want us to find Cloud and the gang. Shame they're not around. Come on. Are we on? Nah, we're off duty today. I hate to interrupt, but get me down. Phew, perfect. Just as it was before. Hey, you've put them all over the place. Come on, what's the big deal? Don't be so picky. Oh, that sure was a close one, huh? Yeah, normally I would have kicked their butts bam bam bam. Kaneo's guy, unbelievable. Okay. I'd rather have to deal with my dad than him. Oh, and those Turks guys, I guess they aren't all bad, right? At least you got the material back safe and sound. Now, let's get back to our journey with a hop and a... Hey, wait. Alright. can I have this one back too? Yeah, look, look. Come on, please. Well, I don't care what you say, I'm coming with you. I won't mess up next time. We love you too, Jeffy. Come on. That's actually how I left it. Oh well. Now on to our next quest. We want this. We want this lovely lady. For reasons. Mostly because she won't be around much longer. And yeah, sure, let's give Jeffy a chance with a medal. Is there a downside to this one? Other than the evasion thing? Hello and welcome. We got some of the finest blades direct from the furnace, so strike while the iron's hot. Oh. Oh. Twin Viper, huh? Oh. There's not much of a difference here. This, on the other hand, immediately takes preference. Yeah. Whole different ballgame. Terribly sorry about before. Jeffy stopped me from selling anything to you. But you've worked things out now, correct? Well done. Buy away. Oh, thank you. Is there an armor shop? Excellent. Already got my price. Sorry, I know the sign outside says material, but there's almost none left in Wutai. That's the backwoods village, the Shinra company. Well, you know, we had a lot of material. I think Wutai could flourish like before. That's all, huh? Okay, may have to go back to Rocket Town to get more gold bracelets. Oh? Kitty, I can't move. Huh. Now I can go up here. Hey, The absorb. Okay, let's deck out our boy. Edit effect and it's fun because it's fun when it works. Okay. think there are in fact a few enemy skills we can get here. Yep. I should probably check if this is a real enemy skill. I use Death Force on my... Oh yeah, it is. On one of my characters. And Death Force. Kitchen. Hey. I also need to meet Razor Wheat. And to recall somewhere around here, and they have one of the single most important enemy skill that we will ever learn in the game. No, not you. There we go. So, what we just learned is an ability that steals 100 magic points from an enemy. Doesn't always work, obviously, but you can absolutely wreck bosses with this. Some bosses don't really know what to do with themselves when they don't have access to magic, so yeah. This one gloriously breaks the game on several occasions. I think this was just about all the enemy skills. I'm also gonna wrap it up here real quick, but I do intend to come back later. So maybe in like an hour or two. and continue this merry romp. Yeah. So for now, thank you all for watching. Thanks once again to Ellie for dropping in and following, saying hi. I'll be back later, so I'm gonna stop talking now. And yeah, have a good one. See you soon.